really hate the fact that people are talking about Reesa Teesa's looks and saying that just because she is a plus size woman, she was targeted or she should have expected to have been played because that type of man would not have chosen her. First of all, let me say this. I watched all 50 parts of her being vulnerable and sharing her story on the internet. Now, I'm autistic, I have ADHD, I'm also lazy, and it's also very hard to keep my attention and to get my attention. I can barely finish a whole movie nowadays. But I was engaged. I was watching each story. I'm like finding reasons to do certain tasks so that I can watch her story. She kept me engaged. She is a beautiful person with, I don't know her personally, but she seems to have a beautiful personality. I think she looks amazing. And also, what I want to say is when I met my abusive ex husband, I was about 25 pounds thinner than I am now. I battled an eating disorder since I was 12 years old. And that man took me for a fucking ride. And my content is geared towards women, helping us to decenter men, helping us to deprogram all the programming that patriarchy tries to put in us since we were little. And women come on my page and they share their stories. It's women of all shapes, sizes, ethnicities, religions, financial backgrounds, educational backgrounds. All these women share the same story of having been taken advantage of by someone. If you think that you can look at a woman and say, oh, those types of women are the ones who get taken advantage of, first of all, you're very ignorant. Second of all, you're a hater and you're not a girl's girl. Did your man cheat on you with someone who was plus size and it pissed you off because you have very European beauty standards programmed into your head and you think because you look a certain way that you're immune to mistreatment? Is that what that is? Or are you just stupid? After I left my abusive ex-husband in 2008, I spent a good, I want to say a solid 10 years of my life because I didn't take the time to heal. Just lather, rinse, repeat with the same toxic idiots over and over and over again. And I was skinnier than a fucking toothpick. So looks have nothing to do with it. If a man's going to take advantage of you, and he sees that he can take advantage of you in some way because he's setting traps and you're falling for them, sometimes unknowingly because you don't even know what's happening until after the fact sometimes, he's going to take that opportunity. It's not about what you look like. It's about him seeing an opportunity. It's about him seeing a way in. So you are very ignorant and very uneducated if you're saying, oh, well, I can see why this happened to her. Spend a day over in my comment section. Look at the profiles of the women who say, this happened to me. I can relate. I've been through that. I've understood this. I'm a survivor. They look every kind of way. Every type of woman. Members of the LGBTQ plus community as well. All coming together to share the same story. So when you talk about Reesa Teesa, you're talking about me. And you're talking about all the women, the girls, gays, and the days who come on my page to share the things that have happened to them. And we ain't finna go down like that. We ride at dawn for Teesa. You're not about to talk about her in my presence. You talk about her, you're talking about me. Keep your fucking mouth shut.